Hello everyone, welcome to EDCS 337 Multimedia Lesson Plan. In this lesson, my topic is Introduction of International Economics. My name is Xiaoqiang Zhang, and I will be your instructor for this lesson. International trade and finance is the most important topic for the economic major students. And my goals of this course are identify the definition of globalization, introduce the international institutions such as World Trade Organization, World Bank, and United Nations. Explain what is international trade theory. Define the difference between comparative advantage and absolute advantage. Let's start the lecture. What is globalization? Globalization is the tendency of investment funds and business to move beyond domestic and national markets to other markets around the globe, thereby increasing the interconnection of the world. Simply put, it is the increasing integration of economies around the world, particularly through goods and service flows, financial flows, and movement of ideas and people. Also, globalization has had the effect of markedly increasing international trade and cultural exchange. Okay, let's move on international institutions first. World Trade Organization, or WTO for short. The World Trade Organization is the only international organization that deals with the global rules of trade between nations. The WTO is built on WTO agreements signed by the majority of the world's trading nations. Its main function is to help producers of goods and services, exporters and importers, better protect and manage their business. For example, it adjudicates our trade disputes among members, and in charge of policing member countries' adherence to all WTO agreements. Second, World Bank, internationally supported bank that provides loans to developing countries for development programs. The World Bank provides low-interest loans, interest-free credit, and grants. The goal is attempts to fight poverty by offering developmental assistance to middle and poor-income countries. Third, United Nations. Its stated aims are to facilitate cooperation in international law, international security, economic development, social progress, and human rights issues. Next, I want to talk about international trade theory. Trade is the concept of exchanging goods and services between two people or entities. International trade is then the concept of this exchange between people or entities in two different countries. It focuses on the macroeconomic aspects of the international economy. This type of trade gives rise to a world economy in which prices are supply and demand, and it affect and are affected by global events. Lastly, the division and the specialization of protection in the global economy is shaped by two key principles of capitalism: absolute advantage and comparative advantage. Absolute advantage refers to a country's ability to produce a certain good more efficiently than another country. More specifically, absolute advantage exists when one country is good at producing one item, while another country is good at producing another item. Comparative advantage refers to a country's ability to produce a particular good with a lower opportunity cost than another country. Normally, specialize and export in the industry that the country has comparative advantage. Everyone has a comparative advantage in something, but may not have an absolute advantage. At the end of the lecture, I'll make a little quiz for self-check. Question 1. International trade theory refers to. Question 2. If nation 1 has an absolute advantage in one good, and nation 2 has an absolute advantage in a different good, then and you can check the answer here. If you have any question, please feel free to connect me by sending email. Thank you for watching and have a good day.